Hey guys, what's up? It's Friday the 13th. We got Mega Millions drawn tonight on the Friday the 13th. I don't think that comes along too much, but anyways, it's a video I've been wanting to do for a while. The lotteries, I can't say for certain if I think it's rigged or they manipulate the numbers or whatever, but I think it's real odd that the last set of numbers that come out were all under 20, right? So the last set of numbers that come out on Tuesday's draw, where it was $1.1 billion, was 7, 13, 14, 15, 18, and 9. Now, that's all under 20. This is kind of odd, suspicious, whatever you want to call it. I mean, like I said, the numbers fall where they fall. We got the drawing happening here in probably an hour and 10 minutes. We'll find out the numbers. Are they going to have the drawing? Is it going to be delayed? Are all the states going to turn in their what do you go? Like Powerball said they had security reasons where all the states didn't turn in their data or whatever. I mean, come on. If you can't turn in your data, then refund everybody's ticket. That state's out of the drawing. People bought ticket for, like, if they don't have the drawing tonight, I bought a ticket that has a draw for a Tuesday night, not a Wednesday morning. And it says the drawing's supposed to be at 10:59. So I mean, they should live up to their end of the bargain, because when you go to the store and you don't make it there in time to purchase your ticket, then you go to the next draw, which would be if you're wanting to do numbers for Tuesday, and you don't make it there in time, you have to go to Friday's drawing because you didn't make it there in time. You didn't make the deadline. Well, Mega Millions, Powerball, and I hope Mega Millions. There's a lot of money on the line right tonight, so let's hope there's no glitches, no delays, no technical difficulties. I did purchase some tickets, even as getting line suckers right, and I'm a sucker. I purchased 3 tickets here. You know, I probably got a better chance of getting struck by lightning, 50 times before you win the lottery, right? But we'll see. Is there going to be any glitches? There's going to be any delays? Is it going to be weird numbers? When I mean weird numbers, I mean, like, is it going now that we've seen all numbers under 20, are we going to see all these numbers? Is it going to be like 2, 6, 7, 9, and then 10 for a Powerball? I mean, come on, give me a break, right? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Questions, topics you want to talk about. Is the lottery, rigged? Do they manipulate the numbers? Is there something going on with the machines? Like, when you go to the lottery, right, you got a ticket and you pick your numbers, right, and you put it in that machine, right, and you get a ticket that's got the barcode, the date, the time, the stamp. So why would they have to delay any drawings? Why can't they do the drawings on time? Right? I mean, even if I did win, or whoever wins, this ticket has to go. There people look at it. Oh, yep, it verified the numbers are right. It's a legit ticket. It's not a forged ticket, because people make forged tickets out there, right? You got Mega Millions, Powerball, all these lotteries should live up. Security reasons, protocols. Yeah, give me a break. How poor are you? How poor am I? I'm well. I got a job. I got 2 broke vehicles in the driveway. I had a bad week this week. I had my GMC Envoy break down on me. Was I think it was Sunday before I went to work. So I drove my car, my Subaru, to work Tuesday, stopped at the gas station, inside got some pop, came back out and didn't want to start. So both my vehicles good on me. So then I had to ask my grandpa to borrow his vehicle. And then I went to work this morning, getting my work truck, pull out, going down the road. My boss calls me, says, "Hey, you're leaking transmission fluid all over. There's a puddle of transmission fluid in the shop." And I was like, crap. Drove it back to the shop. Transmission fluid all under the bottom. I'm like, oh my God, that's 3 vehicles for me this week that just took a crap. I mean, what are the odds, right? But that was my Friday. Yeah. How poor am I? I'm not. I don't think I'm poor. I mean, I eat every day. If I want something, I go down to the store. But we're here to talk about the lottery, right? There's a lot of people that play the lottery. This question: what do you think the number is going to be tonight? Do you think they're going to be like low, mid, high, high? When I mean low, I mean like between 1 and 10, and then 30, 40, 60, 70. Sam, how poor am I? What kind of question is that? Nah, I don't think I'm poor. I mean, there's a lot more people that are worse off than I am. Like I said, I can go down to the store, I can, buy food. But we're here to talk. And if they delay the drawing, if they delay the drawing tonight, I'll draw numbers for us, guys. I'll draw numbers. It's a little joke. But if they do, I'm set up. I can spit some numbers out. I ain't gonna be able to pay out anything. But we're here to talk about the lottery. I mean, you guys all remember what happened with Powerball back in November, right? Powerball was up to 1.9 billion. And we're all waiting for the numbers, right? Checking your phone, sites down. And they come out with something on Twitter saying that they delayed the drawing. And they ended up delaying it like 11 or 12 hours. And they didn't even do a live draw. Like, if you go watch that draw, if you watch the Powerball draw for November, I think it was November 7th, the lady in that draw says good night like 3 or 4 times. And it was supposed to be drawn in the morning because they delayed the draw 12 hours. But yet that lady says good night 3 times in the draw video. Plus, she congratulates a winner that they already congratulated like a year ago or so. I heard. I mean, I can't verify it, but yeah, we're here to talk about the lottery, man. You guys got any questions about the lottery, or suspicions that it might be rigged? Well, what about Eddie Tipton? Remember, everybody's like, oh, they wouldn't rig the lotto. Nobody rigged the lotto, right? What about Eddie Tipton? He's the one that created the software to manipulate the numbers to come out at the outcome he wanted to. Who's to say they're not using that same software, or somebody took it over? Or maybe he went to jail for something like he was going to tell people hey, they're jacking the system. I'm going to jack the system too. That maybe that's what he was thinking, and he could get away with it. But they were like, oh no, you're not getting into our cot. I don't know if it is rigged or not. Like I said, I can't prove it. I can't disprove it. The numbers fall where they fall. Sometimes it is kind of odd, very, very odd the way the numbers fall. Like, I've seen some lotteries where the European lotteries were at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Powerball 6. Like, what are the odds of that, right? What are the odds of anything? Did anybody get did anybody get their tickets tonight? Did anybody buy Mega Millions tickets for tonight's draw? Type in something in the chat here. So I got there's 3 people in here. You guys want to discuss anything like the numbers that came out on the last draw were 7, 13, 14, 15, 18, and 9, right? So if we take the previous draw numbers, which was 3, 20, 46, 59, 63, and 13, and just work with them numbers, 3 minus 20, you get 17, but you move the 7 to the first place, that's 7, right? And put the 1 there, move the 3 over, that's 13. But I mean, you can manipulate all these numbers, dude. And I know where the numbers land where they land, but it just seems kind of odd that every time I research these numbers and you see like 63 there, right? And 13 at the end. Well, what is 6 and 3? That's 9, right? 6 and 3 is 9. So that's where they got the Powerball number from for the next draw. 18? I don't know, but look at that. 51. 51, which is 51. Reverse it is 15, right? 41, reverse it is 14. 31, reverse it is 13, right? Because these are the numbers for the previous draw. 31, reverse it is 13. 41, reverse it is 14. I don't know where they got 17 from. I mean, you can do it. And they have, like, there are certain previous draw numbers that the next draw numbers, it's like blatantly obvious. Like, they just bring 0303. 20, and they just move the 2 to the 0. They just reverse it. And that's what it seems like to me when I research these numbers. I mean, it seems kind of odd. Like, if that wasn't there, if a 7 was there, then there's no way that it could happen, right? 3 plus 7 is 10. 3 minus 7 is 4. Or 7 minus 3 is 4. I mean, there's just, if it was any other way, it wouldn't work. Lisa Lepre, do you think the numbers are going to be high or low, and what will you do with the money if you're tonight's lucky winner? Also, if there's a winner tonight, will you think that it's legit? Well, Lisa, numbers are going to be high or low, and what will you do with the money? I think it's going to be a mixture. It's going to start out low. Well, I don't know exactly how the numbers are going to come out with the machine. But when they line them all up afterwards, it's going to come out. It's going to be low. It's got to be, right? So it's going to be a couple numbers under 10, maybe 20, 30s, going into the 50s, maybe 60s. And I'm thinking maybe 70 is going to hit. 70 or 7 sounds like a good number to me. But I'm not going to speculate whether they're going to be high or low. I seen one of my buddy's tickets this morning, and he bought $10 worth of tickets, which Did he buy 10? Yeah, $10 worth of tickets, which was 5 lines. And almost every number he had was above 30. He didn't have hardly any numbers lower than 30. So it was like 30, 33, 34, 35, 40 into the 50s. And that was it on all 5 of his lines. And like, oh, that's not really a mixture of numbers. And what will you do with the money if you're tonight's lucky winner? I probably have to stop and think and question if I'm in reality, if all my numbers match up. It probably kind of take me a minute to, maybe pinch myself, maybe wake myself up, maybe think I was dreaming or this is all not real, and then coming to the reality of if I did win, you probably buy, fix up my house, buy a truck, buy, a few things for other people, put some in the bank, go on vacation, help people out. If there's a winner tonight, if there is a winner tonight, will you think that it's legit? So if someone does hit it, will I think that it's a legit drawing? That depends. I mean, if it was someone I knew, yeah. I don't know. It's just hard to believe anything you hear on the news nowadays. I take it with a grain of salt. Yeah. Uh, I believe that that the person won the money. Yes. Would I believe the lottery is legit? Would I believe the lottery is legit? No, not fully legit. Um, I think there's people in there when they want to manipulate the numbers and manipulate the system that they will do so at their own discretion. In the history of this lottery, has there ever been any proven tampering of the lottery? Uh, in the history of this lottery, uh, I don't know about the history of this lottery if there's been any tampering in Mega Millions. I know for a fact that Eddie Tipton manipulated the Iowa state lottery and other national lotteries and other state lotteries. So, yes, there is tampering that goes on in the lotteries. There are people who lie, who manipulate the system, who manipulate the system for their benefit. If you're going to manipulate the system, you're not going to do it because you were told. Maybe you would, but you're going to do it because it benefits you, right? You benefits you. You're going to be the beneficiary of manipulating the system. As far as the history of Mega Millions, I don't know. Wow, Lisa's got a lot of questions. That's Zach. Thanks, Zach, and good luck to you. Well, thank you too, Lisa. Good luck to you too. Best of luck to you. I hope you do win. Because I'd probably win too. Um, if you do win, I hope you spend the money wisely and don't blow it all in under 5 years. Invest it. Maybe start your own lottery. Maybe we could start. It would be called the legit lottery, right? The LL, right? The LL, the legit lottery system. So we still got quite a bit of time before this Mega Millions draws. So it draws probably, they say on the website 10:59, I think, but it can draw anywhere from 10:59 to, well, I know when I do check it, it takes like maybe 5 or 10 minutes after 11, and then the numbers will pop up on their website, Mega Millions here. That drawing at 11 p.m. Eastern. So I don't know what that would be like. 11 p.m. Eastern. I think we were Eastern. Maybe that'd be what, 8 o'clock over in California. What is it? Is it? I don't know what that would be over in California. Hey, Lise. I'm gonna ask you a question. Let me text it to you. Hey, what would you think if the this drawing can't even spell right. Let's see what Lisa answers back, if she answers to be back. Hopefully she does. Hey, what would you think if the drawing tonight was delayed? Let's see if she answers back. Well, what would you guys think if tonight, let's say in the next 30, 40 minutes, that Mega Millions came out on Twitter or a special report on the news saying, sorry guys, we're having technical difficulties. We have to delay the drawing. We will reschedule the drawing at a later time when our issues get resolved. What would you guys think? I mean, are you thinking, wow, I mean, ooh, security issues, what's going on? I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. I think Mega Millions is drawn in Georgia, so I don't know what the weather is like there. There could be a possibility of power outages. If there was enough power outages in a lot of the states, power went down, and it was just like Powerball, to where certain states couldn't turn their data in because I think certain states are still selling tickets right now. In certain states, you can still buy Mega Millions tickets. But let's say, you got these storms coming in, you got mudslides, you got tornadoes coming out, you got freak weather all over the United States, right? You got people out there, weirdos, insane people, sabotage all possibilities out there. We could have a delay tonight. I mean, it all feasible. There could be a delay with this drawing. People being insane, shooting up power grids, which is just crazy. I've never heard that when I was growing up, when I was a kid, sabotaging that. So there could be power outages where the states can't, send their data in. I don't know where they have to send it to Georgia. All the states send it into Georgia. So when they get all their stuff there, then they do the drawing. So if they don't, and I tried looking up the protocols for Mega Millions, but I don't know if it's the same as Powerball, but I think it said something about security protocols, blah, 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 but it didn't go into detail. I couldn't dig deep enough to find anything on it. But we'll see, right? There could be drawing. There could not be a drawing. There could be delay. There could be glitches. Um, I do know that certain people have to be there. There has to be a number of people and certain people at all these drawings. If those people ain't there, then they don't do it because some of them people are the only ones that can access these suitcases that the balls are in, right? Because 3 hours before the drawing, supposedly they pick two suitcases, one for the white balls and one for the mega million ball, right? You got one mega million ball, they load those balls in one machine, and then they load the other suitcase. They load those balls in the yellow balls for the one mega ball. Um, if that guy doesn't show up to unlock those briefcases, then they're not going to go through the drawing. And like I don't know if it, like I said, I don't know all the logistics of what goes on if that doesn't happen. Like if they got someone else in line because they say that guy is the only one that knows the combination or has the key. So there's a number of factors that go into play here. Friday the 13th, the jackpot being at $1.53 billion, a lot of money involved, and we all know when there's a lot of money involved, there's corruption, there's greed. Um, and you got people who do stuff for thousands of dollars, right? Just think what people do for 1.5 billion or $1.35 billion, right? Now, I don't think this draw here tonight. I don't think anybody's going to win it. Nobody's going to hit it. They might hit five numbers. Nobody's going to hit the jackpot. Nobody's going to hit all five in the mega ball. It's going to go up. It's going to go up this time, possibly one more time. But if it gets above what Powerball was, once it gets above that, Mega Millions will hold the record, and they're going to let it go. Because I think Mega Millions wants to, it's all about how big your jackpot is. We had the biggest jackpot, guys. Come play our game. Spend your money on our game. Looks like I'm almost all alone in here. Thank you for the two people that are here. If you're enjoying this conversation and you want to get on it, you want to ask a question, or think what are they going to have the draw tonight? Do you think that it could possibly be delayed? What do you think about the lottery? Do you think the lottery is rigged? Do you think it's manipulated? People are manipulating the numbers, the system, the software. If you don't think when you pick a number on your Mega Million sheet, right? If you don't think that they can go on a computer and look up what numbers, what line, what draw, what. So, if I played six numbers and it goes on the computer, I got a ticket. You don't think they got every number and can look at every number and be like, oh, if we want the Powerball to get bigger, we're not going to draw these numbers. Because it's already in the system. Once it goes through that machine, it goes through the software, and they already know, or the computer already knows. So then the computer knows not to spit those numbers out, right? That's just something I think about. It's just an opinion. It's not like something that's fact. I can't prove it, but I mean, there's got to be software in the machine when you go to the store, gas station. You say, "Print me out an easy pick," right? And the computer spits you out six numbers. Well, more than likely the computer is not going to spit you out 3, 40, 10, 2. It's more like 40, 44, 46, and like it goes consecutive. Like it it's not random. It's not random. I mean, I don't believe it's random. How I don't. Is this if a computer is picking your numbers? How is that random? Right? Because the computer had to have a programmer that programmed that into there, right? So you can't program a computer to pick random numbers because it's going to pick what it wants. That's not random. That's like me. You're saying you're telling me to pick you numbers, and I pick you numbers. Is that random? Because I'm 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 biased. I mean, it's random, but I got I'm biased towards numbers, right? Oh, we're checking the comment section. Well, let me ask you this. What do you guys think about what happened with the Powerball situation? Do you think that was suspicious, controversial? I mean, delaying the drawing for 12 hours, do you think that wasn't suspicious? I do. You're delaying the drawing, 11, 12 hours and not even that, and then not even having a live drawing. I'm not saying the guy that won the ticket. I'm not saying that he didn't win the lottery. I'm just saying maybe they went through their computer, right? Maybe more people won than that one person, and they're like, "Oh, man, we can't have that." If it came out that 30, 40 people won the jackpot, how are they going to explain that? So they had to pick a ticket that only had a ticket that only one person hit, right? And then I think like 5 or 8 people won $1 million and then $2 million. So that's more realistic when they tell you you have a 1 in 305 million chance of winning the lottery. Um, why isn't it? I know the odds are against it, but I mean, why hasn't like 5 people hit the lottery when it's got to like Powerball is almost at $2 billion? It was 1.9. How come when all these people weren't playing it, how come like 2 or 3 or 4 people didn't win the jackpot? How are they going to explain that? But wouldn't that be like good publicity for them? They'd be like, oh, 4 people won the jackpot. Then don't you think like that'd be more people who would play? To me, it's just like if the jackpot gets this big, right, and all these people play these numbers, you got corporations out there who pool their money together who'll be like, oh yeah, I'll put 20 down, I'll put 20 down. And you got all these employees, they got like $1,000. So I thought that's like 500 lines, and they go and play all easy picks. And I'm sure there's, corporations out there that they do bigger pools and buy thousands of dollars worth of tickets, right? But yet this guy that goes into a gas station in the middle of nowhere, that a town that nobody's ever heard of, right? Have you ever heard of that town? That guy won the Powerball ticket. He bought one ticket, right? One $2 ticket he bought in California. What was it, Aldania? One $2 ticket he bought, and he wins the jackpot. You know what I mean? I'll give it to him. He won. But did they pick him to win, or did they draw the numbers and he actually won? Or did they choose the ticket that he won on? I think it's highly unlikely that will happen. But if okay, Lisa responded and she said, I think it's highly unlikely that will happen, but if it were, then we'll see Sierra. Highly unlikely that it's gonna be any glitches tonight, she thinks. So I asked her what she thought about the lottery. If the drawing tonight was gonna be delayed, I asked her what she thought about the lottery if it was delayed tonight. Like, you think that's suspicious? And she said it's highly unlikely. I think it's highly unlikely that will happen, but if it were, then we'll see. We'll see in 25, 35 minutes or so. 11 o'clock is the drawing. We still got a little bit to go here, guys. Mega Millions at 1.35 billion. I think they said that like this is one of the biggest ones on record, like the fourth or fifth largest on record. So it's getting up there to where Powerball was. And like I said, I don't believe nobody's gonna hit this tonight, and it's gonna be pushed above what Powerball holds as the record for the biggest jackpot. But anyways, how was everybody else's Friday the 13th? Did you guys have anything strange happen today? I had I had two of my own personal vehicles break down this week, and then when I went to work today, Friday the 13th, I pulled out of the shop, and my work truck just blew transmission fluid everywhere. So we had to drive to Penske and get a truck rental. So that was three vehicles I went through this week. So that's kind of odd, but odd stuff does happen on odd days. The 13th is the odd day, right? So what do you guys think the numbers are going to be tonight, right? So it's Friday the 13th. Do you think there's going to be a lot of threes? Like, 31, 33, 13, 39, 35, 53, 38. What do we got? 66, 33, 33, 33-degree Mason. What do you guys think the numbers are going to be tonight? How about 37, 34, 51, 58. What did I say? 31. Oh, no, I said 37. 37 is 1. 34, 35, 58, 59. And let's go 10 for the Powerball. Lisa LaPree, I think you're going to jinx it. Jinx it. Jinx it. I'm not going to jinx it. Don't you worry. Haha, I replied to Lisa. So, do you guys know anybody who's hit the lottery, like friends or relatives, friends that have a friend that hit the lottery, friends that have a friend that have a friend that hit the lottery. Um, there's a lot of horror stories that go on about winning the lottery. You know, people that just blow it all in under 10 years, you know, go through 30 million, 30, 60, $120 million in under 10 years, just blow it and they go broke. That's crazy. Hopefully, if I ever won it, I wouldn't do that. But you never know how you can blow through that much money. But weirder stuff has happened, right? Well, Mega Millions, controversial numbers. What do you guys think? I'm not going to, don't you worry. So you got like 20 or so more minutes here, guys. Let's do something fun, right? Let's I got my little bingo thing here. So let's predict what the numbers are going to be tonight. Sam, my brother's childhood friend won the lottery twice. It was close to a full million each time. Okay, Sam replied, "My brother's childhood friend won the lottery twice. It was close to a full million each time." He won the lottery twice? Wow. Wow, Sam. That's kind of cool. That's against the odds, right? He won the same guy won it two times, like in under a year, or like a full million each time. Wow, that I've heard of like multiple people winning the lottery, like three, four, sometimes like seven times. Like, how do you win the lottery seven times, right? If there's a 1 in 305 million or more chance, it's more than 305 million. It's 1 in 305 million plusage. Well, how do you do that seven times seven times? And probably not consecutive, but over a period of time. But still, those are astronomical odds, right? Um, that's cool. That's reply to her. That's awesome. That's probably misspell that, but she probably understood what I meant. That's awesome. So, like, let's have some fun tonight. Let's do our own drawing before the drawing and see how close we can come to the numbers that come out tonight, right? So I only got one machine, right? Because you're supposed to have Mega Millions has two machines, one for the whites and one for the Mega Ball. So what we're gonna do is do six balls out of here, and the lowest ball in here will be the Mega Ball. Okay, that's how we're gonna do it. You shake it up, right? See here, I'm legit. I'm gonna show you guys, right? I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. How do I do this? Oh, what do we got? The first number we got fell on the ground. The first number we got it fell on the ground. First number is 60. The first number is 60, guys. So we got 60. Wow, that's a high number, right? All right, here we go, guys. Let me check. You see, because I'm legit. I don't lie. I'm not going to manipulate the numbers, right? Here we go. Get one to come out. What do you got? One. What do we got? We have 15. 15. So far we drew 60 and then 15 for the second number. Let's do the third one. Yeah. That Monday, nothing come out. Or did we get one? We got one. $38, guys. 38. Get your tickets. Check your numbers. Check your numbers. Ready? This would be the fourth, and nothing came out. Nothing came out. Come on. Come on. Nothing came out. Where did this go? Come on. Nothing come out. Oh, what? We got one. We got one. 11. 11. All right, two more numbers. We got one. We got one that it came out. 44. 44. 44, guys. There's the last one. And the last number is 7. The last number that come out was 7. So 7 is our lowest number, so that's going to be our Powerball number. And then we have 11, 15, 38, 44, 60, and 7 is your Powerball number, guys. Wow, that could be the numbers that hit tonight. The numbers that hit tonight could be right here. 11, 15, 38, 44, 60, 07. These are the numbers we did on the makeshift draw. Could possibly be the winning draw numbers for tonight for the actual Mega Millions. We'll see. We will see. How close will we come? Hopefully not that close to these numbers, because that's not what I picked on my tickets. All right, guys, just want to have a little bit of fun. Doesn't seem like nobody was interested in watching this. Watching some crazy guy talk about numbers in the lottery, right? Oh, but I bet you if I told you I won and I showed you my ticket, right? I win. I'm the winner. I win. I'm the winner. Look it. I win. I won the ticket, dude. I won. I'd have a bunch of people, right? I would have a bunch of people knocking on my door the next morning, right? Hey. Remember that juice box I gave you back in 5th grade? Oh. So has anybody heard of the term weird number? Is there weird number? Do numbers have personalities? No, they don't. There's no such thing as a weird number. There's what you call like weird draw lines. Like if you come up with like 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 3, 13, and then like let's say like it was 1, 3, 13, and then 31, and then like you know what I mean? Let's like numbers in a row, like 13, 31, 3. You don't think that'd be weird? I think it'd be weird. It'd be weird if this video gets 100 likes or 100 people in it. Yeah, we'll see. Hey, I got a prediction. This drawing's gonna get delayed. How about that? That's a prediction, right? How about it's gonna spit out some controversial numbers? How about that? How about no one's gonna match any of the 6 numbers tonight? Maybe the 5 white balls, and they get, 50,000 or $1,000,000. But no one's gonna hit this jackpot tonight. No one's gonna hit it. It's gonna go up, 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 above what Powerball was, because that's what they want to do. And I'm just the guy to cover it for you. You heard it first here, guys. Mega Millions is gonna get delayed tonight. Oh man, we got issues. Man, our machines are broke down. Our machine's broke. We can't fix it. We got technical issues, guys. We can't do the live drawing tonight. We'll get back with you. We're just gonna spit some numbers out, right? Don't worry, it's gonna be all legit. We got auditors and shit, so just believe what we tell you. Yeah, we'll see here. We'll see. We will see. White. So 10:52. So we got like 10 minutes, probably another 20 minutes because they're gonna delay the sucker. Can you smoke on YouTube? Can you smoke on YouTube? Can you smoke cigarettes on YouTube? Wouldn't that be some stuff, right? The guy smoking a big old stogie while he like, you ready for the draw numbers of the night, guys? Hold on while I light the cigarette. I'll announce you some numbers. How about 3, 9, 16, 24, Powerball 1.1. How's everybody's winter been? We getting a lot of snow up here in Michigan. We got like 2 snowstorms, and we ain't got no snow on the ground right now because it's been over like 35, 40 degrees in January. But you get some years you get like that, right? Cold. Other times, mid. Right now, it's kind of nice being like 35, 40 in January. Better than negative 20. Did you all get your tickets? I don't think you can get your tickets anymore. They're probably reviewing them right now. Mega Millions be like, oh, I'm not doing that number. I'm not doing that line. Those are some weird numbers. My brother's childhood friend. That was the last text from Sam. Thank you, Sam, for texting in. Thank you, Lisa, for texting in. Thank you for enduring this fiasco that I'm doing here. I really appreciate the support. But what I really want to happen is for Mega Millions to delay the drawing and then come out with some stupid draw numbers, right? That everybody's like, wow, man, what the hell draw numbers are them? So we'll look and like, look into it more like, man, what the hell is going on with Powerball and Mega Millions, right? Like they got these big jackpots going on and they keep delaying the drawings, coming out with weird numbers. Like, I don't know, man. Flawless flower, you look like who is faithless flower? You look like MC Chris. Hey, faithless flower, who is MC Chris? My cousin Chris? Did you mean my cousin Chris? If you want to see some weird numbers, look up Zips. Hey, faithless flower. Do you mean MC as in my cousin Chris? I don't know what MC means. Sam commented, if you want to see some weird numbers, look up Zipf's law, which states for many types of data studied in physical and social science, the rank frequency distributed is inverse relation. Wow, that's kind of interesting. I might look into that later. Like seriously, I might look into that later. Zipf's law. He's a musician. Okay, faithless flower replied back. He's a musician. Good luck on the drawing. Sorry, I had to wait for the slow mo timer to type again. Oh, it's all right. It's just for my benefit because if a lot of people chime in, then it goes up and I can't read anything. So, it's fine. Thank you, faithless flower, for coming in and being part of this conversation. Good luck to you too if you got numbers. Good luck to everybody out there. I really hope that somebody does hit this jackpot. I hope multiple people hit the jackpot, all six numbers, and I hope they invest it and they never have to work again and they live good lives. Give to charity, help your family, help people out that need it, but make sure that you take care of your immediate family first, right? Then do what you want to do with it. Invest it. Start a business. There's lots of things we could, people can do with this. Um, Good luck to you too. Lisa replace. Sorry, Zach. Technical difficulties. Not. Yeah. Sarah means life goes on. Oh yeah. Life will go on. Life will go on. Thank you, Lisa, for that comment. I know the odds are low, but it's fun to play sometimes. Yes, it is fun to play. Uh, I I go back and forth. Like, I get hyped up about it, and I talk about how it could be rigged, how they could manipulate the numbers. But I don't. That's just my opinion. That's just what I think. But I don't know that for sure. It's not definitive. Um, when it comes down to it, yes, it is fun. Um, the excitement builds up with the more the jackpot is. Everybody running around getting their tickets, this and that. But it can get, with the media pushing it and all the stuff that's always on the news, and nobody's won in 24 draws and 30 draws. Nobody's hit the six numbers, and it's just crazy that all these people can go out there, and the more that jackpot is, the more sales they have. But yet people still win the lottery when it's only 30 million. They say you have a better chance when less people play the lottery, but I don't know about that. Faithless flower. Uh, Friday the 13th seemed like a great day to gamble. Right? Right on. Uh, I had a string of bad luck, so I figured I got some good luck coming my way, right? Some good luck coming my way because all week I had bad luck. So sometime it's got to go in reverse, right? It's got to go the other way, good luck. 11 o'clock, guys, the numbers should be out here within, I'd say, 10, 15 minutes, right? So I don't have an actual, um, I don't get the news station that they're supposed to have the live drawing on. So I just go to the website and it comes out like 10, 15 minutes after, 11 o'clock. So we'll find out here in a little bit. If anybody finds out sooner, post it on the comments, post the numbers, and we'll read them off. Uh, just want to remind everybody of last week's numbers were 7, 13, 14, 15, and 18 and 9. So I think that it's going to coincide with those numbers that were hit last week. So 7, we could get 70. 13, we could get 31 out of that, or you get 0, 4, 1 minus 3, 4. You could get, there's 15, 51 backwards. 18, it would be 81, but there's not an 81 number. Have you heard of Jerry Siebel? He found a mathematical. Sam chimed in and he said, have you heard of Jerry Siebel? He found a mathematical flaw in a particular lottery game and won millions multiple times. The state discontinued the game because of it. Yes, I think I have heard of him, or it might be someone else. Wasn't he like 69? And didn't he own like a gas station? And wasn't the lottery called Windfall? And like every time someone didn't win the jackpot, it fell down to the next numbers. So if you matched like 3 numbers, you won so much money on that. And he bought hundreds of thousands of tickets, right? But he knew when to buy it when it went fall down. And yeah, he won like, I think it was over $26 million in like, I want to say under 10 years. Like they discontinued it in Michigan, and I think in Tennessee or Kentucky they started a similar game up, and he did the numbers again, and he found out if he did buy, like, he had to buy like, I think 400,000, a million tickets, right? And he would win. He'd make profit on it, but he had to keep all his tickets for tax purposes and shit. It was crazy. Yeah, I don't think that game's played at all anymore. They discontinued it, and probably because that guy knew how to do the system. Yes, I think if it's Sibley, if you're talking about the same guy that for the Windfall, yes, I have heard of him. Yeah, that's so there are mathematical things you can work to get, like, if you research the numbers, you can get closer and closer. If not, Josh, 30, 43, 45 with the Mega Ball 14. Josh A posted the winning numbers for tonight. He said 30, 43, 45, 46, 61 with a Mega Ball 14. Well, let's see. I gotta twist out of that. I believe they're the right numbers, but let's see. I don't know if he's talking about tonight or what he thinks the Mega Ball is gonna. I think he's probably right. Well, the Mega Millions website hasn't updated yet. It's or Josh A. Are those the numbers for tonight? Because my phone hasn't reloaded. Okay, people are typing in a bunch of numbers here. Oh, I think maybe you guys are typing in what you think it's going to be, or is that what hit tonight? Because it hasn't. Washington Post says that's tonight. Oh, really? Oh, I believe it. I believe it, but for all purposes of this video, we're gonna wait because I don't know if you can see it. It still hasn't updated on my phone. I'll go out of it again and Washington Post, but says that's for tonight. But then Francisco Hernandez typed some other numbers. So I I don't know. When I see what's on my phone, I mean, I don't doubt that those are the numbers, but we got Josh A and Francisco typing numbers on here, and I don't know I don't know what Francisco's trying to say, but Josh says those are the winning numbers tonight: 30, 43, 45, 46, 61, and 14 for the Powerball. We're gonna stay on here till we do officially find out what the numbers are. So I'm gonna go to the Mega Millions website again. Hopefully they updated. They still haven't. You think Mega Millions would post it before the Washington Post, right? Hey Josh, don't you think Mega Millions should update their website before the Washington Post comes out with the numbers? Yeah, I think they should, but it still hasn't updated, guys. I don't know if you can see that. My phone still says the Tuesday draw numbers. Francisco says 3, 12, 18, 25, 61, and 12. So I don't know if that's what he's saying the winning numbers are, or if that's what he thinks they're going to be. So Josh A says what he typed in was from the Washington Post. We will see. Maybe I'll go to my other, which is USA Mega, where I look up all the past and previous numbers. We'll go to that one. USA Mega. Yep. Josh A was right. Those are the numbers. It is 30, 43, 45, 46, 61, and 14. Thank you, Josh A, for posting those numbers. USA Mega. You can't see it in there. USA Mega. That's where I'm at, guys. And they just posted the numbers. I don't know if you can see it. That's USA Mega 30, 43, 42, 46, 61, and 14. Hernandez, yes. Well, guys, not even close. But I didn't think I was going to be. Does anybody know if probably not? We probably won't know for like a couple hours if anybody hit it. But 30, 43, So I just want to do something with you guys tonight, right? So hold on before you guys get out of here. Just wait a second. The previous draw numbers, not tonight's, but Tuesday nights, was 7, 13, 14, 15, and 18, and 9. Tonight's numbers were 30. So you go to the previous draw, the second number, right? The second lowest number is 13. The first number is 07. You get 07 and 03, that's 30, right? What's the next number we got? 43. Wow. We go to the next previous number, which was Tuesday's draw, which was 14. Move that over to 13. The 4 and 3 is 43 backwards, right? Check it out, dude. Previous numbers on Tuesday's draw. And then what do we got after 43? 45. You do the 4 again. Cross out the 1 because it was 15 on the previous draw. 45, right? 45, right? And we got 61. 1 and 5 is 6, right? So you put the 6 where the 5 was, and that's 16. Backwards, reverse it, put the 1 where the 6 is, the 6 where the 1 is. You know, it's 16. What is 16 in reverse? 61. The Mega Ball was 14. How the hell did they do that? Well, they just played the middle number again. That's kind of odd. I didn't even move that many numbers around. I moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 8 numbers around to get the next numbers. Try it out, guys. Tuesday's draw, and then write Tuesday's draw right on the bottom, and on top put tonight's draw, and then compare it to the previous draw numbers. You can get 30, 34, or no, 43, 45. This is crazy. 61 and 14 for the Powerball. That's crazy. I hope somebody hit it tonight. I hope one of you guys here, hit at least 3, 5 numbers. This was fun. Maybe I'll do it again. Good night. Hope you all guys have a nice weekend. And I'm out of here. I can't talk anymore. My mouth's dry. Thank you guys all for being here. Thank you for commenting in the conversation. I'd like to do this again. See you guys.